Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little video clip that I had in the beginning. I'm trying to incorporate video into these photo analyses. This is the Northwest Bandoleros, and they are the Bandit class for racing, and they are all 11 and under. And the performance that these kids had driving was just amazing at that age. All of them did really great. This was all shot at the Findlay State Line Speedway in Post Falls. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over the photos that I had taken, and I feel like I was learning more and more as I go, and just want to share it with you. So I hope you enjoy. So the first photo that I wanted to look at was number 18 here. All these were shot with my Canon EOS R5 and my 70-200 f4 lens. The lighting condition was just pure sunshine at the beginning, and then towards the end it started to get overcast, so I had to adjust my settings on the fly, which is always good. And I like to keep it in manual just for that purpose of being able to tweak and see what works and what isn't working. Luckily they were doing plenty of practice laps, so I had plenty of practice for me to get some different shots at different shutter speeds. Pretty much kept my ISO at 200. I just like 200. I definitely had to get my aperture pretty tight with f10 there to get down to 1/400th of a second. So what my goal was is to get the car in motion. I had previously taken some pictures at a different practice, and I had it at about it was a perfect day. I had it at like 1/2000th, 1/1500th of a second, and it was creating sharp images, but it looked like the car was just standing still, and they were actually going really fast. So after doing a lot of research on YouTube, a lot of research just anywhere I can, Instagram, Facebook, you want to keep your shutter speed slower to make it look like they're moving. The tires are not, are moving. This is sort of out of focus. Granted, they're Bandit class, so they're only 11 years and younger, so they're not going 180 miles an hour. But I still want to show that they are moving at a quite fast pace. So yeah, this was number 18. Did great. Love the graphics. Nice and clear. I was really cool with the R5 is the EVF. I can see clearly into the inside of the race car here, and I could see the helmet. So then on the next pass, I was really trying to focus on getting him with his visor and the helmet, and yeah, I really liked how this one came out. Number 19 here was really fast, had the fastest times on the practice. Again, I was shooting 110 millimeters, so pretty close. F10, 1/400th of a second, ISO 200. I really love how the tires make it look like the car is in motion, which is good for racing because that's what you want. He had really dark gear, so it was hard to get inside of the car, unlike the previous one where he has a white helmet, and it's a lot easier to catch, but you can still zoom in here and you can see his helmet in there. And he did really great. Everybody did really great. Here was a fun one. So this car, not a cloud in the sky. Pure white, no wrap, no decals other than the 21. I did like how he had, I don't know if they're a safety thing or something, but he had green marks on the tires. So it was cool to catch that motion, but getting the rest of the car in focus. Again, he has dark gear, and it's not quite as open, didn't seem like, but I was still able to catch the visor and the helmet. Yeah, so this is 110 millimeter f10, 1/400th of a second. Quite a bit of tweaking in Lightroom to just get the white down. Just the reflection of it was really harsh, and he didn't have any other decals to kind of counterbalance the white of the car, but I was really happy with this. This one too, and you can see on the track I did crop more of a longer angle, but you can still see the track around is still a little out of focus, but the car is still in focus. Here was a good one. I really like this one. So this one was at 110 millimeter f10 because it was just so bright out there that to get this shutter speed down, I really had to crank it down to f10. Really like this one. I remember seeing it in the viewfinder on the past previous, so I really set up this angle to where, so turn 1 is up here, this is turn 2 coming in front of me, and like I said, I saw his face on the previous pass, and I really focused and challenged myself to get a clear shot as he was racing. So, and you can see the marks there also, and then the tires are out of focus, but there he's in focus. The cone is out of focus. You can kind of see on the track, but yeah, I was really happy with that one. So yeah, that's was my challenge towards myself, was to capture all that and, you know, get the best image that I can. So this is after their practice laps. They all kind of grouped together. They weren't really, racing hard. They were more just learning how to drive with other people around them, which was really good. I really tried to get all 4 of them in the frame. They're not going as fast as the practice laps here, so obviously nothing's out of focus other than a little bit of the tires. I had that direct sunlight, so I kind of had to take what I could get for image, and but from this, as long as you don't zoom in too far, it looks really good. Here is 2 of them, and they were going a little bit faster. This is when they were starting to really feel comfortable. It was 1/400th of a second, same deal. And I really like this one. I was able to go into Lightroom Classic and use the masking tool, and I selected the 2 subjects, and then I inverted and just took the saturation down to 0, so black and white on the background. It did a great job. I really love how it came out. You see both of them, both helmets, they're racing. You can see the tires, they're going. So I really liked that one. They were still doing side by side, but this was when they were actually racing pretty good. Obviously there were no bumps, there were no crashes, there was nothing. They did an excellent job racing with each other and not running into each other, which a lot of adults would have problems with. Again, the subject select in Lightroom Classic did a great job. The black and white, I really like how it just looks. Just my personal opinion. I know not everybody will love it, but yeah, I really like how these came out. This was 1/400, 200. So, anyways, that's the video. Any comments, questions, anything, just let me know. Any tips or tricks for capturing racing, definitely always take. And yeah, it's just learning the panning motion. The best advice that I've seen so far is it's like a golf swing. You just have to, it's one fluid motion. So that's definitely what I'm going to work on next time. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day.